Persona is a technique to help ensure everyone is aligned on the same user, consumer, or customer. It is also applicable for all the key stakeholders in the value chain. It takes the form of a visual template that gathers information from a range of sources to ensure the team are constantly linking back to the main users, customers, and key stakeholders. This helps to avoid self-referencing during all stages of the design-driven discovery framework. It's important to remember that a persona is not a real person. It's a hypothetical archetype of an amalgamation of real persons based on common patterns of their issues. The empathy part consists of 4 quadrants. The first is what these people literally say, good, bad, or indifferent, about getting the job in question done. The second is how they think, their internal thoughts when undertaking this job and its specific subtasks. The third, what are their actions? What are they going to do in order to get the job done as successfully as possible? And 4, how they feel, the emotions they experience when completing the jobs and its various tasks. The rest of the persona information you have to gather, either through observing, talking to, listening to, or researching these various users, customers, and stakeholders. I often gather some of this information through semi-structured interviews during informal meetings, listening to them talking in general conversations, at events such as conferences, and supported by contextual research, especially around their challenges. In addition to the 4 quadrants, we use the research above to gather information on the persona. For example, interests, characteristics, influences, pains and problems, and the software and devices they use. This task requires everyone on your team to understand the customer or key stakeholders' motivational drivers. Each team member documents this before bringing it together on one shared persona template. So a question you might have is, how does this work if I have more than several very different personas with varied requirements? A specific product may have several applicable personas, which may have different roles. These might include personas representing multiple market subsegments, those directly and indirectly involved in the job to be done, and multiple stakeholders in the supply chain involved in its purchase, distribution, and in specifying its use. When the situation exists, it is best to review all of the applicable personas, then prioritize them based on the impact on the new service and its business case. All of the applicable persona may want different features or requirements from or in the final product. However, if there is a conflict among these requirements, this is where the prioritization of benefits and personas will allow the team to know how to perform the relevant trade-offs to maximize overall customer and stakeholder value.